thought you might bring the whole team out after that.
Well, it was a team effort, I'll tell you. At halftime was a little bit concerned, but second half, thought the players did a wonderful. I thought Eric and Howard set a really good tone on defense, even though Howard was called for a couple of fouls there. He just set a good aggressive tone for us, and we went on a 24 run. And that was huge because it gave us that double-digit lead. And then, proud we never gave it up. And that was even, they made a run. We had 20, and they had 2 threes back-to-back, got it down, I think, to 14. And then we just extended the lead right back up. And I thought Corey and Brandon really saw each other beautifully and passed the ball, shared the basketball. We had 19 assists, which was really good. 2 big keys. We had 12 turnovers at half, and we only had 5 the second half. And the players just really executed well. They snapped the passes, good cuts to the basket, good passes from teammates, and then we out-rebounded 47-24, which is wonderful for us to be able to do. And Ryan had 10 rebounds, and really, I thought when we extended the lead was when he just dominated our defensive board and just gave them one shot, and we were able to bring the ball back. So I thought that was really good. And the nice thing is now, on Sunday, it's Sunday at 1:30. Is that when the game is? At 1:35? We're playing for first place. So these guys put themselves into that position for Sunday's game. Questions?
Coach, every player that had double-digit minutes had 3 or more rebounds. I mean, the scoring was really these 2 guys, but I mean, the rebounds really set the tone. Everyone crashing the board.
Well, we really talked about we had to get to the boards because their points first half came on loose balls and it came on going to the offensive boards, and that's where they were getting most of their points. Our defense we thought was solid, so the guys really worked together and got to the board as a team, as a committee. It was just nice to see.
Brandon, nice to have one of those kind of games where you can kind of do a little playground basketball like at the alley from play. You know, Corey threw down 2 dunks, you're going in there. It's nice to kind of have a game where you can kind of, I don't want to say relax, but have a little more fun out there than usual.
Plays like that are always fun. I mean, me and Corey kind of a little bit athletic, so when we get a chance to show it, we like to. So that just brought some excitement to the team and just kept the momentum, really kept the momentum in our favor. And we just try to build off of those plays and just continue to make plays throughout the rest of the game.
You guys making statements when you make those dunks, Corey? You had a nice throw down on Brooks, and you just stared at him. Brandon, you had a couple dunks and just kind of, stared off of them. I mean, what goes through your mind when you make a big play like that for either one?
I just get full of emotion.
Because it looks like you guys are showing a lot of, like, Jay makes a couple plays, doesn't show any emotion. Corey, you just stare a guy down, doesn't really show any emotion at all. Are you full?
See, I didn't know what happened.
Coach's word, because I want him down playing defense. But I do love the excitement that it does bring. Brandon's really correct. It gives us a lift, the crowd a lift, and it's exciting plays.
Were you guys, worried at all about coming off of Butler, Cleveland State coming, like you said, potentially playing for first place, playing a team that hasn't really done much in this league the last years? They've given you guys fits over the years, but did you worry at all that you might take this one too easy, that you might overlook them? Is that ever in the back of your minds?
Absolutely not. I mean, winning this conference is any team we play, we got to get those wins, and no matter who we're playing, in order to get those top 2 spots in the conference. That's our ultimate goal is to be in that top 2 position.
Talk about the difference in the halves. I mean, you guys are on a 15-5 run to start the game. They creep back into it. It's right there. Then you guys go on another run in the second half, and you don't let them come back in. I mean, just what do you guys do differently in maybe the second 5 minutes of the second half as opposed to the first half?
Well, you have to credit them. They made shots. I mean, they made some shots in there. And we got 15-5. The next thing we know is 15-13. They went on an 8-0 run. So, and you got to give them credit as well.
Any doubt creep in your mind when they hit the 3 straight three-pointer? I think it was number 1 for them in 3 straight threes. And there's still enough time left for some kind of disaster to happen, but you guys staved it off pretty quickly.
I wouldn't say any doubt. We just had to pay more attention to him and limit his threes off of the screen. We made some adjustments, guarding the screen from the first half to the second half. So we just try to keep playing and just go by the game plan.
When something like that happens, does it refocus you that you're not thinking, I can make a spectacular play to get the gun game, we got to score on this possession? Does that change the way you guys play when they got to snap off a few quick points in a row?
I think focusing on the defensive end, getting a good defensive stop is more so important as far as getting our momentum back, is getting a big stop. And then maybe on offense, holding them, using the shot clock well, making them sit down and guard us for the shot clock, and getting a good shot at the end of the shot clock.
Coach Cameron came in, played 4 points, 2 rebounds, and assists, and should have had a steal in 3 minutes. Just talk about why he, what he did to get back in tonight, and kind of.
Well, it's good to get everybody a chance to play because Cam and Booth have been working very hard in practice. Cam's still recovering a little bit from a knee that had bothered him a little bit, but it was good just to give them a chance to play because somewhere we're still going to need their help and their assistance somewhere along the line. We need to get Matt back. I mean, we missed Matt as far as a rotation out there as well. So it was good to get Cam and Booth some, even if it's just a couple minutes, to get them used to conference play.
Is Cam a guy that can get into this rotation that you guys have? I mean, you pretty much set an 8 or 9 rotation, but with Cam healthy, can he get into that?
If he continues to work and get better, there's no question that he or Booth can help us. I've been very pleased with him. It's just that our games have been so close, and it's hard to get everybody in to give them a chance to play. So this was nice, even though it was only a couple minutes, to give them a chance to get a feel for the intensity that the conference games are.